All right, let's see if this works correctly. I'm testing it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to hear myself speak. So let me test that. All right. We're doing a holiday special.
I dropped my pants. You drop your pants when people want to fight. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good self.
I need to hear if I can hear me.
I dropped my pants. You drop your pants when people want to fight. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good self.
I don't know who else I'm hearing. Maybe no one. Maybe it's working right. No? Seems to have locked up. Maybe it's working right. No? Yay! Seems to have locked up. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. First, we're going to go live. If you've never gone live before on EHT, this is how you do it, okay? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. First of all, if you've never you go into settings if you already have it installed, and you'll have essential housing streamers. And essentially, you should always have this, once you fill it in once, it should definitely be there going forward. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. And then you'll hit go live. And I guess 1 to 2 hours is the safest bet. And then it should, if that works, yeah, restart. I'm going to wait for the program to respond. 1 to 2 hours is the safest bet. And when it comes back up, we'll have been connected to streaming. Theoretically. Hopefully. Anyway, so this is my face without any filters because I'm really good at makeup. So let's do filters while we wait. Anyway, so this is my face without. Ooh, I like this filter. It's very close to what I'm wearing, actually. So let's do filters while we wait. I figured we'd do a holiday special. We'll go through some houses. It's very close to what I'm wearing, actually. Should be fun. Anyway, there's some amazing changes in housing that goes way beyond anything that I ever even knew you could do. All the new items we've gotten, all the houses have gone beyond anything that I could create. And it's kind of embarrassing because I wish that that weren't the case. But honestly, no, I don't. I could not possibly make any of these houses these days. People, I was never like an artist, you know? I was always just some rando making a house just like anybody else. But the artists have really got all the tools they need now to make something really spectacular. And I'm super jealous of their abilities. But it's no big deal. We should still be able to have fun with it and play. I think you're going to meet one of my cats because Cammy is yelling from another room while we wait. Yeah, I see her little face. She may come. Who knows? All right. We're back. Let me give it a second to actually catch up. And then we'll talk about this stuff. Okay. So we're live. And now we're going to start looking at houses. And this is on PCNA for starting because that's, you know, where I am. I apologize for this little chat box. If I can remember how to move it. If I remember correctly, there are ways to move this that make it hide. But it's been a while, so there we go. We'll just make it small for now. So this is the Smiley's house, and it doesn't look at first like a holiday house, but I believe it may be. Let's check. This is, this is Winternia. Always chilly town of the Winternia is on the threshold to become a vast modern city as the new constructions keep filling the once quiet and humble place. Basically, it's a under construction house, which normally I wouldn't show, but it's supposed to be under construction. And there's some really amazing things in it. Like, look at this elevator. But once you get up to the second floor, you'll see why I'm showing it off. It's this is actually the snow globe. If you look up, you can kind of tell, right? That's also a crane. Up we go. Now I'm going to edit this later and then post it. I'm not doing this for the benefit of current viewers because nobody's watched me in so long because I haven't been streaming in so long that I'm not going to bother assuming that they're going to be there. So what I'm going to do is edit it and make it shorter, faster, and then we'll put it up. And it should be a lot better for most people. So here's the new lighting. You know, all these new items, like that's clockwork illuminator spotlight. And then the front, yeah, that's just a new item. And it's kind of crazy because I don't recognize all the items. I used to be able to. Now you can see just the very beginnings of what I'm talking about with this house. I mean, look at that. That's a billboard. That's really well done. I may not be able to build anymore, but I can certainly enjoy even more. I don't think we can go further up. Yeah. So what I might do if it were my house is lower the fences a little bit because they're cutting into the otherwise spectacular view. I wonder if we can get down there. We might be able to. Whee! Probably not. I would love to be able to get onto that boardwalk so that I can see things better. But you can see it's a building under construction. It's a city under construction. And it really does look good. It's hard to... Let's try that board again. I feel like there's got to be a way for me to see more of this. If I can figure out how. Looks like maybe over here I'm supposed to be able to get up. There we go. Maybe. And then we come around here. Oh, really? There's a blocker? What do you... I'm not sure why that's there, because I would really love to see this without blocking, because look at that building back there. And there's people walking around. There's things happening. I would spend a lot of time here just enjoying it if I could see everything. I like the bird. The bird just chilling on top of a building. That's funny. So there we go. That was the smiley. Towns and villages. This is a festive Oakberry house. Oh my god, this house. Everything by Oakberry is tremendous. Everything by Oakberry is beautiful. She is beyond talented, and I keep telling Zos they need to interview her and do a series on her. Hello, Shima Mistari. Uh-oh. Have I had... Yeah, I've had this open the whole time. I think I might be slow. I hope I'm not slow. I hope it's not lagging. But anyway, here we go. Looking at holiday homes. And look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's absolutely one of the best houses I've ever seen in this game. This is Stillwaters, which, as you know, out back has nothing. It's just a lake, an ice lake. But this is what Oakberry made it. And the windows, I don't even know, Necrom windows, I guess. Then you have, I didn't notice this the first time, but look, there's a little wreath in the window. I'm not even sure what she made that out of. It looks like a pot, but I don't know what the bow is. And then here's the snowman, which, okay, I've seen snowmen like this before. However, I have never seen them with a perfect hat. That's got to be a mushroom of some sort. A cured meat hawk and snowball buddy. I knew that was snowball buddy, but I could not have told you that that was a meat hawk. And it's perfect. So well done. What people are able to do just amazes me. Somebody mentioned that this was like Home Alone, the Home Alone house, and I could see that. There's a widow's walk up top. If you've ever heard people talking about widow's walks, theoretically what they used to be is these little gated things on the tops of houses that theoretically a sailor's wife could go up on the top and check to see if her husband's ship has come back. So they call it a widow's walk in case, you know, the ship never comes back. She's going to keep walking up there. But that's what it's named for. They've got an incredible floor in here. This checkerboard floor, Makarine walkways. I don't know what the dark is. It's something else, obviously. Two different types of things. Now, what Oakberry does is she doesn't do the whole house, because if she were to do the entirety of Stillwaters, she'd never be able to fit this many items in that she's cobbled. And, I mean, you can look at, she's got the cookie cutter right here. Isn't that nice? And I guess this is spooning up the dough. And over here, she's got her sink. Now, oh, look at that little bit of steam coming out. A little bit of soap. What really gets me about this, though, is, oh, those are steaming hot cookies out of the oven. Is the background. This greenish patina looks like copper that's got a patina. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how she thinks of the things that she does, but she's been doing this for so long that I suspect she's an artist in real life, but I probably shouldn't, what's the word, speculate? Let me change my face here. Hold on. We're going to do something different. I'll go a little more Christmassy. You can see it's fake, but I have real red lips underneath this. I'll show you. This is what I really look like today. Woohoo! So it's really just fake for fun. Then there's these. I saw these elsewhere sconces. I think it was Airy Summer made them into cookies. And I thought that was just the coolest thing. I hope I'm viewable. I hope that this is actually... Hold on. If you hear something, I apologize. I tried to mute it so that I can... Yeah, there we go. We're working. Okay, it's working. All right. So I've seen these made into cookies. Like they've doubled them. Like they'll take two of them. And Airy Summer made a plate of cookies out of them. But making them into these like oven handles or drawer handles is really clever too. She made another wreath. It's like, you look at this stuff and you're like, how does someone think of this? Oh, God, I didn't even notice the ceiling. another of the patina. Oh, maybe that'll tell me what you use. Necrom roof tiled. So it's Necrom stuff, I guess, that's giving that copper. Somebody leaving out a list of what they want for Christmas. And a cookie for Santa. Where's the milk? Gotta leave him milk too. These are absolutely perfect. These are beautiful stockings. I did stockings, but I gotta admit, they don't look like this. I mean, very little looks like this in real life. This is one of the best you'll ever see, and that's because Oakberry is just tremendously good. Now you see that star? Those are two of those filigree bread holders from Alinor, just put on an angle from one another, so it makes a star point with the points. Doesn't that look good? I think these are Solitude cups, and obviously the reach ball things. Even the presents are coordinated. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful work. As usual, of course. There is a second floor. Look at those bells. Those are made with pots, I think. I think that's the, not Alinor, but Redguard pots. I can't tell for sure though, but that looks fantastic. In here, we've got master bedroom. Tea in bed, huh? Perfectly shaped vanity with the higher up mirror. I think it's interesting that she did the wainscoting and these frames without putting art in them. I mean, it makes sense because it would be too much, I think, if you didn't. Look at the little, I didn't even notice those behind there, the paper. I think it would be too much and overwhelming if she had actually left all of those paintings in. It is amazing. It's absolutely incredible. Everything she does is incredible. So if you wish to see more of her work, her name is Oakberry, Oakberry. And I'll show you on EHT. I'll show you open houses. She has a ton of houses open, and you can visit all of them. They're all open for anyone to see. And if you have EHT, you can use that to do it. I don't know if she has them open on Port a Friend or anything like that, but it's truly spectacular. Let me show you real quick one of my houses because I want to show you the bell thing, and then we'll obviously not stay in mine because mine are not to this level. It's just to show you a couple of tricks. Oh, did you see the, real quick, this is mistletoe. Mistletoe is white, in case you didn't know. So that's why that you can tell that's mistletoe. And also I'll show you my stockings. So, I used to stream for like 2.5 years. I streamed almost every single day, and then I had broken off of it because my medication that I'm on for my rheumatoid arthritis has affected my memory so that I forget words and I get very confused, and I have moments where I'm not able to speak, but I'm doing okay today, and it's been better lately. So hopefully if this works out, I can get back into it because it was a really nice feeling of having something meaningful to do, which I haven't had lately because I've been so ill. This is my holiday home, my favorite one anyway. I made this maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I forget. But here's my bells that I was talking about. They're Redguard bells. They don't look as good as I remember them looking. Yes, but you know, the side effects are pain, tremendous, horrible pain. So I can't really complain too much that I'm, you know, dealing with these forgetful aphasia or whatever you want to call them, moments of just forgetting words. But I did have to give up streaming because of it, which sucks, but it is what it is. You'll notice there's EHT in this. I am a huge, from the beginning, from before it even existed, a huge fan of EHT for lots of reasons. I still like effects. I still use them in some cases, like this is an effect. But the rotating lights, yeah, those are from Fargrave, I want to say. Or Deadlands, whichever you get them from. And you can see there's the fake window there. You see the window panes. That's from EHT. There is nothing wrong with using little touches of EHT to do things. Heck, you could do a lot of EHT. It's all in how you do it. If you do it believably or whatever, it's nicely done. But anyway, here's the main house. There should be stockings hung by the fire with care, but maybe not in this house. Gosh, it's been so long. I've got my Kadali. I love Kadali. So we've got this nice little interior of the chapel. I was very proud of this when I first made it. May I make a suggestion? Even if your house is really old and it's been eclipsed by more modern and more beautiful homes that people can build, don't get rid of it. Because it's a moment in time. It's something you built and it's meaningful. Even if it isn't up to your standards now, it's meaningful. And I think you'll go back to it one day and recognize, you know what, this isn't so bad. Like, I did something with what I had available, and it's really pretty. And it may not be perfect. See, that's my little pastry bag. And then over here I made, yeah, nostalgia. Deathwing, hi. And then this is braided bread. You know what's funny is all this is you just pick up the bread and you put them next to each other, and doesn't it look like an entirely different item? Yeah, I think so anyway. Those are eggs. All they are is ivory sticking up. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Some of my first homes are from the very beginning of, like, the year one. And they're not great because they don't have the new items and whatnot. Hello, Borful. But they're meaningful for what they were at the time. Here we have the toy store. What would a Christmas town be without a toy store, right? And we've got all the little toys and whatnot. I don't know what I did with my stockings. My stockings must be, I think I know where, maybe? Hello! I think I know where they are. I apologize for forgetting. We'll go to my other holiday house, my earlier holiday house, which should tell you something about how old it is. If I can find it. There it is. Is that it? No. That's it. Yes, interior. Good. Anything you could turn Doomchar into is an improvement. I don't know if you guys know, but they released a new house, I think today. The Druid house that they have in Galen. I don't know if now is the best time to release it. I mean, we're talking about during the holidays. It's not a very holiday-esque house. I don't really know why they released it now. So I lost all my effects in this house. which sucks because I had done a tremendous amount of them. There was ice hanging off of things. There was a pagoda that now no longer works. But regardless, you can see a lot of what was going on in here without it. Unfortunately, all of the effects I had on the walls and whatnot are gone. But this was a chocolate fountain when it had effects. You know what? I'm going to test something. Sometimes you can reclaim your effects. Just give me a moment here. If they're still uploaded, I don't think they are in this case, but we'll do preview published version of effects. You are currently previewing the version of your effects that was last shared 1 year, 3 months ago. I don't see any effects. So yeah, my effects are missing. Luckily, I have them backed up and saved somewhere, but currently that's not going to help us because that'll take a little while for me to get uploaded. So you'll just have to see this without any effects, which is fine. What I wanted to show you, in addition to my Christmas tree, this was supposed to be Nutcracker Sweet. So you see that that's the Rat King, whatnot. No stockings in here either. I wonder what I did with them. But anyway, this was the house that I was going to tell you about. This is just a Christmas house. Now let's go look at other people's. Much nicer houses than mine. Because, yes, that's what we're going to do. All right. I love Oakberries, but I'll unclick it so I know that I've shown you that one. Go to favorites. Okay, Lepidoptera is really good. Come in, shake the snow from your boots, and watch the starry northern lights from the cozy hearthside. Apparently, Lepidoptera are butterflies. I didn't know that, but that's what their name is, Lepidoptera. Lepidoptera. I've been looking at both EU and NA, and oops. Go away. Go away. Don't you up. Go. Oh, wait. Excuse me. It's fighting with me. So this one is by Lepidoptera. Look at that. So they're using this is not an EHT. That snow is the purchasable snow from the game. Which personally, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but I understand. There's ways to fake it. There's ways to use EHT for it if you would prefer, but a lot of people want everyone to be able to see it, and who can really blame them, you know? I like that they used the herb hangers to sort of appear, especially from back here, like, they look like icicles, don't they? Especially when they have the light ones, those itty bitty blessing stones. Those are from Barbed. You have to do quests to be able to get those, though. Another thing is, these are a fortune to make. All the wax you need for the berries. Just a lot of really expensive mats in order to make something like this. The other thing I've noticed about people is that the houses have steadily become more and more lighter colored, which I think is just a good thing anyway because it's less oppressive looking. But I think a lot of the materials we've been given are very neutral or light colored. So it goes. That's why they're able to make stuff that all matches, as they said, the northern lights out there. I think that's that bridge, the sparkle bridge that they put up there. Now, these trees are beautiful. I don't know how people think of this stuff, but those are the Merkmeyer ball lamps. If you flip them upside down, they look like that they have mushrooms in them. They don't. They have candles in them, but they look like mushrooms. And then you have the dragon fruit, the pearls. and the different, I guess those would be fiddleheads. If you put them all together, they make this really organic, beautiful tree. I'm in love with everything that Lepidoptera has done here. Look at that candle collection. Those look really cute. I think those are the poison bottles from Dark Brotherhood. Now, I don't know about you all, but I have fallen in love with Baldur's Gate, and I have replayed it beyond 900 hours. It's ridiculous, I know. And I'm playing ESO less and less because of that. But my heart is still here. My home is still here. And I'm hoping that in time, the passion for ESO will come back. But I know I'm not the only one look at this giant bed. I know I'm not the only one feeling this way. This sort of, not even burnout, just loss of interest. And I think it was like I was saying to somebody else on X. I don't like calling it X. I call it Twitter still, so everyone can kiss my butt. It's Twitter for as long as I live. This is beautiful, Lepidoptera. Is that I think it's just like when you're a teenager and you fall in love with someone else, and it's like everything you think about, even though you were with someone else, like, you know, a month before or whatnot. And suddenly you're not in love. Oh, that's a really nice way of doing the side top. That empty space that's always there. That's a really clever way of dealing with it. The stonework. And it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with ESO in my mind. It's just that I think it's just that something else got our attention for a really good long time, really got its claws into us. And when I come back and I spend more time in ESO, I suddenly, you know, doing more than just writs in the morning, I suddenly realize, yeah, I miss it. I like it. I still care about it. So I think that it'll be fine. You can't play Baldur's Gate forever. It doesn't have enough content for that. But I'll admit, I still play it. I just finished my Dirge run through yesterday. So, okay, so this one. This is by Kitsssune. Kitsssune has done kind of a, what would you call it? Like an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing, where you're going you're being shrunken. I don't know how they want you to figure out that you're getting shrunken through this, except maybe the stairs getting tighter there might have done it. But when you come around this corner, you suddenly realize that you are itty bitty compared to the room. These are the stairs, right? Can't even get up the stairs. It's true. It's absolutely true. MMOs are home. And hopefully, I am not the only person. I'm hoping that people will come back and be inspired again. I think we need something to draw us back in. Look at that. That's the hearth. See the giant fireplace? It's ginormous. And there's the hearth up there. And here's a table. The couch. The couch is kind of low, if you think about it. If you look at, compared to the stairs, that's like a mid-century low couch. Here's a present. I love the present. The Christmas tree stand is a roof. It's a Necrom roof. And there's the Christmas tree. It's enormous. And then here's a toy. They got a toy car. And what's great about it is the wheels. They turn because those are the chandeliers that you can get from, not Green Shade, excuse me, I don't know why I'm crouching all of a sudden. I guess too much playing of other games so that the keys don't work for me anymore. Another present. counters. The lamps are way up high. So this is the enormous room by Kitsune, and it's beautiful, and it's so clever. And you can just see the toys underneath and whatnot. I think that's like a soccer ball or something, probably. Hi, Garish. Hello. Nice to see ya. Yeah, I figured I'd do a holiday special. And look, I even got, look, this is me in real life. I even put on makeup and a sweater with like sparklies. This is like real me. No filters, because I'm really good at makeup. So I can hide my vitiligo that I hate so much. Let me put on a different, here. This one's cute. It's wonderful to hear from you. Thank you. I've been having, of course, a horrible time since I would much rather be streaming, but I am on Twitter every single day, and I'm posting on Twitter all the time. So if you guys are curious and want to see that stuff, feel free. Here's a hammer forged. Take your time passing the doorways and the alcoves. Oh, this has effects, but this is Skyrim Glacier Lake. I think this is a wintertime one. I'm glad you think it's beautiful. I don't think it's beautiful. But I understand that some people think it is. And I don't have a problem with that. I understand that, you know, you look at Winnie Harlow and she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, right? So I get it. It's just not a me thing. Okay, so the effects are on. Yeah, I know. But the main reason, this is by Hammerforged, the main reason why I haven't been streaming is because of my blanking out because of my medication. But I figure I can edit this and take out any of that might be happening. So we're outside in, I think this is I forget if it's a guild house or not. But what I like about this is many things. But, oh, this is a surveyor. If you look at Gilladil, this is actually a survey tool. See? Surveyor's tripod calibrated. Well, these days, in real life, they use lasers to do this. So this is actually 100% accurate. People do use lasers to survey. I don't know why they have a surveyor's tool with a laser. I mean, that's real, but why it's there, I don't know. This is EHT. This is a, if you're really proud of your guild and you want to put your heraldry up, that's how you do it. I know, the lasers are neat. They do the same with measuring. Sometimes instead of a tape measure, you can just use a laser. I love these frogs, the painted stone frogs. They're the best. I need to do something with it. Pool heater. So you press that, and it's no longer warm. Let's see what happens. Does this start smoking? I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Either way, I think it's probably supposed to smoke. We come up here. Somebody's looking at the moons. I don't want to give up on ESO. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel it right now, but I don't want to give up on them. Very posh. Here's the banker. Do I have anything I need to bank? Ah! Apparently. Closed me out of it. Okay, so what I love about this is, in addition to, look at that, they've got a ceiling fan. Those are using those Lux items, the Centurion Blade detached. They're pretty cheap when they come around. You may want to pick some up and you can make ceiling fans out of them. They look really good that way. And we have the kitten playing in before the fire, but sometimes the best way to make windows is to not make windows. It's to do something like this. You make edges of windows, essentially. Like well, first of all, they have effects in. You can see they put fake glass in. I don't have good ideas. These people have good ideas. Hello, Deviant Fishy. Been a while. This person is hammer forged, and they used EHT very well, I think. They used effects really well. And here, just leaving the open space does this house a great favor, because it's so much more beautiful to get that outside view and look like it just has this tremendous window, set of windows, and it looks really, really good. Without EHT, this is NA, yeah. Without EHT, it still looks good. I mean, it doesn't have the pictures on the walls or whatnot. It has no glass in the windows, but it doesn't really hurt it much. Here's the stove. If you want to make a slice of ham, the easiest way to do it, just stick the ham underneath it, like sink the ham in. Then it looks like you just have a slice. Isn't that clever? Here's a microwave. So many good ideas here. I like that they keep the cheese in a little covered thing. Here's what they made the ham out of. It's literally the same item, just one of them is sunken in, one isn't. This is the fridge. Look in the fridge. See that frost? The frost is EHT. Otherwise, it's perfectly just items in the game. So many details. You could spend a lot of time on all of these homes looking at all of the details. And I do. I've been saving up houses for a long, long time over on both servers so that we could go through them together. Even though I hadn't streamed in so long. Hey, Delicia! Oakberry, I showed one of your homes. Oakberry, you were like the second house I showed. The new one, the beautiful one you did on Stillwaters, was it? I want to say Stillwaters. Visited homes. Yeah, Stillwaters. Oh my God, Stillwaters. Your Stillwaters has to be one of the most beautiful homes I've ever seen. Top 5 at least. You're spectacular. I am not well, but I'm better than I was. So I think if I can keep this up, I would love to. Oh, I'm glad to see you. Let me just, Delicia, you may have seen it from my posts. I just want to pop back in just to look at the door, or just to look at it. We're gonna pop right in and right back out. Because I already showed it. But I've got to show Delicia real quick. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. I know, it's clinging to me. It's horrible. Here, I'll fix it. I'll be a reindeer instead. Real quick, don't leave, Delicia. I have to show you Oakberry's house. I think you've seen it. I'm running as fast as I can. It's this one. This unbelievable house. The inside is just as spectacular. But everybody on Twitter, I did share it, and I said, this house, you need to drop what you're doing and you need to go see it. It's beyond beautiful. It's perfect. It's something that I don't even know how she came up with it. It's so good. And I'm not just saying this for you. I'm saying it because it's true. It's beyond. Go see it. It's on PCNA if you have access. It's Oakberry on PCNA. This is her Stillwaters, but all of her homes are worth seeing. All of them, because they're all this beautiful. And I did notify, yeah, go ahead. I notified, who is his name? Dominic Davies, who's in charge. Toads! Oh my god! Dominic Davies is in charge of the social media stuff. And I tagged him and I said, look, you've got to interview her. You've got to. You have to. It's too good. You know, all of her work is too good. You need to do a special on her. So hopefully he'll contact you. If not, I'll have to punch him. Go ahead. It's open. It's all open. We're going to go to see one of Swankery's works that I also showed. I've shown this before, but it's worth seeing again. Oh, no problem. I know quality when I see it. I appreciate you too. Over here, this is Swankery's, okay? And Swankery is another one of just, I haven't seen Swankery's new one. This one is, here we go. Ooh, she put the icy frost new, what do you call it? Bridge in there. Look at this. Is this not incredible? She made ornaments. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Some of them just remind me of very mid-century type ornaments, like that long one. Oh, they're so good. This is also open to the public. This one is Frostvault. This is Frostvault, and it's, I hope I don't die, and it's Swankery. So if you want to come visit, please do. It's worth it, because there's so much detail that doesn't come through on the stream. And you can spend more time looking at what you want to look at. Like, if you're trying to figure out, how the heck did she do that? The best way is to come and visit yourself and take a good long time looking at it. But it's really beautiful. Now you're saying Swankery has a new holiday one. Let me look. Did I miss it? The Hive? Or maybe this is just the holiday one and I'm on crack. I'm on crack. It wouldn't be the first time. It's all that crack I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, that one is excellent. Let me see if I saved any more holiday ones. If I didn't, we'll go over to EU, look at those holiday ones. Just new? All right. I'm going to keep this one to be just holidays for now. And holidays and winter is what I've been focusing on. Oh, good. Yeah, I want to get back into it, but unfortunately, I just fail. Oh, this is not public anymore? Oh, yeah, I was just talking about that. I drifted away from it too. I think what happened to us is we all fell in love with other games for a little while. And so ESO lost its luster. And, you know, coming back to it, I think is a good... I hope we all end up coming back. But, I mean, not everything lasts forever. It's understandable. Hello, Waldar. Nice to see you. If any of you have missed me, you can always go and see me on Twitter. I'm always there. I would love to expand to more, I would like to expand to more types of things than I have been. Okay, Narnia, Ladytech. I would like to expand to more games than just ESO, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose people from following me on Twitter if I do that. Expanding to Baldur's Gate, very few people like those tweets. People really like the ESO tweets and don't really care for the Baldur's Gate tweets, which is a shame, but that is what it is. This is Stillwaters, so it may not be Christmassy, but it's wintry. This is Ladytech. Where did I put it? It just says Narnia. Okay, so we'll go to Narnia. I know what you mean. I even stopped doing writs every day for years. I know what you mean. I'm still on that BG3 vacation. I fell in love with it, I'm not gonna lie, and it's really hard to let go and come back, if you know what I mean. So here we are, okay? If you remember the story from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia is behind a wardrobe. The kids go to the back of basically a closet, and they enter Narnia. So I'm assuming that we go through the closet where everything is hanging, and we make it to Narnia. It wants us to open the door into Narnia. And we're inside. Oh, look at that. Well done. Okay, so I don't know if you know the story behind Narnia, but the first thing that they see is this street lamp in the middle of the woods. And so this is accurate to the story. I don't know. Maybe we'll find him. We're going further in, so we'll see. Here's all the woods. What's over here? I can't tell you if I remember any of the specific story plot points beyond the very beginning stuff. Oh, look at that. Little cave house. I didn't even find this the first time. Little place to sleep. That might be Mr. Tumnus's house. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm the same name everywhere. Oh, snowman? No, this is the witch. This is the winter witch. She's going to offer you some Turkish delight. Don't eat it, it's gross. And here's her sleigh. So Turkish delight is nasty. It's essentially like gelatin candy, really super sweet. There's Aslan there. It's not my cup of tea, and I don't know too many people who like it. But the reason why it was so popular and why the little boy was tempted by it, that's interesting, is because it was during wartime. So little kids didn't have candy. They weren't using sugar. Hello, Trasse! Happy New Life. They weren't using sugar for candy. I mean, it had to go to the military. So there were rationing. There was all this kind of stuff. So offering a little kid a sugary candy was tempting beyond belief, even if it was a nasty candy. Oh no! He's casting stuff at us. This must be the witch's castle. Over here is the wolf. Oh my goodness, they really went all out on the whole story. So now you know why Turkish delight. Oh, I've had it, Garish, and it just doesn't work for me. But yeah, I know some people do like it. But I know that the initial reaction to some people is like, really? That's what Turkish delight is? Big nasty candy. Oh, look at this cave. Oops, sorry. I don't know whose cave this is. I don't know. Actually, what is that? It's just a common fire pit. Okay, looks different. But, I mean, a British kid liking Turkish candy? Yeah, exactly. The consistency isn't my thing. Just isn't. Maybe, yeah. I don't know where Mr. Tumnus was. I might have run right past him. Let's go double check. Because they've got so many details right that you would think that they would have the goat up. Let me see if I can find him. You do? Well, to each their own, I suppose. No goat. Sadness. So sad. So there you go, Narnia. I mean, I like things that people don't like, so I guess it makes sense. Not everybody likes the same things. Okay, unclick Narnia. Huh. I mean, don't we have... I guess. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Holidays and celebrations. Christmas Cottage Elementary for a year ago. Mythgard, 1967. Nice to see you too, Taryn. I am trying to do a holiday special here because I haven't been on in so long. I'm not going to promise anything about when I'll be around again because I don't know. I'd like it to be more often, but I can't promise anything. My health on most days is just not up to it. So this one was a contest entry for last year Christmas. This is Grymhearth Woe. That's true. That is true. I have to edit it though afterwards. And basically, oh, look at that. No wonder I bookmarked it. That is a lot of pretty. A lot of pretty. I can speak, really I can. So this was a contest entry, probably for their guild. I'm not sure though. No EHT, this is all handmade. All of the pantry stuff. Oh, Skittlebutt, hello! Oh, and she's rating me. Thank you, Skittle. Everyone, if you do not ever go see Skittlebutt, you should. She does a lot of other games, including 7 Days to Die and stuff like that. Lovely human being. We met through ESO. Definitely go see her. She's stuck with streaming, whereas I have not been as good about it. I was for 2.5 years. I streamed every morning practically at the same time, but then I couldn't do it anymore. But look at this lovely holiday stuff. Uh-oh, I forgot. That goes outside. Oh, man. Thank you and welcome, everyone. You don't need to follow or do anything because honestly, I don't know when I'll be streaming again. But if you do see me streaming, it's going to be completely for one reason only, and that's to do housing, because I love housing. I know Totes is on. I don't know if that's a good holiday stuff though. It's true, and it kind of sucks that it doesn't have a garden, right? And you're outside all of a sudden. Okay, couples retreat. We're looking at the. This is okay. This isn't really Christmas, but it's a wintry thing. Central Perk by Runill. I think we all know Friends, and I guess given the passing of what's his face, I forget his name, Matthew Perry, doesn't hurt to take a little look at Central Perk. Okay, in we go, and look at that. Now I remember why I booked Clark this. Now you have to remember, I have no memory whatsoever. My memory is shot. Yet, I can remember what I liked about this house when I visited it. In fact, I mean, it's not just that it looks like the actual central perk. That wasn't the only reason. What it was that really got me, yes, I've heard that, was if you sit here long enough, you'll start to see people go walking back and forth as if you're in a real, in New York City. There's people just walking by. And I thought that that was such a clever idea. I guess that's pretty normal these days. Nowadays, people do that because we have so many different house guests, but I thought it was neat. I like this lamp too. You know, and what bothers me about the reporting on it is that they talk about his ketamine, but they don't really, here's the telephone. They don't really, yeah, the coffee signs are really cute. They don't really say that he was on it for depression. It wasn't just him getting high again. He was literally taking it as a treatment for depression. Probably too much of it, but he was on it for prescribed reasons. I do love that cup, coffee cup. Anyway, so there you go. Isn't that cute? Thought this was really well done. Okay. Let me see if there's any more wintry ones, and then we'll hop on over to EU. La 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 la. La 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 la. I need to do just normal ones for a while too, but I wanted to do a holiday one. Wreckage Cove. You know, it'd probably be simpler if I did. No. No, it wouldn't. Here we go. No, that one's not seasonal. A wandering trading town. I should have written these out beforehand, but I suck. What's this? Oh, because Morrigan doesn't exist anymore. Sadness. Sad. Valentine's Day. So you can see, I've been looking at this stuff all year, just trying to keep lists of houses that I wanted to show you all, and I'm so behind because honestly, like, I could spend the rest of my life showing these and not get through them all. All right, holidays and celebrations. Any marked? Yes, Zyolina's Easter house. That doesn't help. We'll do that. And winter. A vampire to enjoy the end of the year celebrations. Gessi Caravan Blut. Gothmas vampire apartment. No, I'm not in DDA anymore. I actually do not use my alt account anymore, and I'm barely even in the guilds that I am in on my main. Baldur's Gate ate me, as it ate everyone else too. And now I'm like casting about, feeling like I don't know where to go or what to do. So this is the Flaming Nyx. This is Mary Gothmas. Oh man. So a goth would be here. Man, this is full for a little house. Very scary but cool. It's creepy cozy. That's a good word for it. Okay. Some of these were meant to be just quick little things. I went that way, I think. And no more Ritz. Okay, we're going to go over EU real quick. And then we'll see what we can do. Let me change my face again. Snowfall. We don't have any snow right now. We have really fat squirrels is what we have. I'm kind of addicted to squirrels at the moment because my squirrels are super fat, and I've been feeding them peanuts and corn, and they're just getting fatter as it is. It's pretty funny. Hi, Ariel. Nice to see you too. I'm glad they got rid of that. You can't switch servers without like a 15-minute problem, like a 15-minute delay they used to put into place to switch servers. They do, but with the change in climate that we've all been having, the winters haven't been as severe. So, I mean, it snowed once, I think. It's December what? It's supposed to be 47 degrees on Christmas. In Wisconsin? I mean, that's insane. I don't know when it's gonna snow. Yeah, they brought back a lot of things, which is good. And also they seem to be listening more. But it's hard not to believe people when they say that the playership is crashing out. And I mean, there's so many other games. There was Starfield, there's Baldur's Gate, other games, Alan Wake. I don't remember which his name is. There's just been so many things that have come out that people are tempted by, and hopefully they'll turn around and say, okay, that was fun, but now I gotta go home and see the game, see the ESO again. All right, we got some winter ones. First one is Makarine's Merry Christmas. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It is an old game, and 10 years is a long time. But you look at WoW. WoW has a much higher playership, and they've been around longer than 10 years. What, 20 years almost? I want to say. So this is Makarine's Grymhearth. Whoa, look at this. Look at that. First of all, a feast. Secondly, this is indoors. So what Makarine did is she created windows to inside the house, but it looks like it's outside. That must be Daedric rock to appear black in the background, and then trees and pets and whatnot. So that's really clever. I mean, the artwork and the housing that people have been doing is beyond anything I could have conceived of when I first started getting into housing. But, I mean, oh, look at that ship. See, that's a smart idea, is taking that ship and putting it as a toy. Oh, and she made more fake windows, but these are the mirrors. I thought the mirrors always moved. Those don't look like they're moving. Yeah, the backpack stockings are smart. Here's her tree. Oh, that's like the moon, I guess. Uh-oh, somebody killed Rudolph and stuck his neck up there. And then she closed off the top floor because when you have this much detail, it's very difficult to fill out a whole house. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Thank you, Trasse. So, oh, and the bells. Those are the Redguard incense things. So, very cute holiday home. Very nicely done. Those cabbage flowers, you can use them for everything. They're great. Okay, this one is Seasonal Winter Pwooo Butcher's Inn. This inn might not be the most luxurious place to stay, but it provides everything you need to warm up those frozen bones after a long day of adventuring in the chilly Skyrim weather. So pretty. some of my favorite creators are showing up in this. There's a lot of events going on too, like a lot of guilds. If you're not on Twitter, you probably should follow ESO's account, because they're always asking for people to submit their work. You know, either their fan work, like pictures and drawings and whatnot, but they also ask for, you know, screenshots and whatnot. Uh-oh. What are you eating, Mr. Chubloon? That's what I'm going to start calling my squirrels outside, Chubloons. This is unfortunately no longer available. It's a Snap camera. And Snapchat has ceased supporting it and no longer puts anything out for it. And any of the things that I'm using in it are old from back when. And unfortunately, they completely discontinued it and they don't do it anymore. I found a place that keeps just the basic functionalities working, but it doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't, they don't support it anymore. It sucks. I know, I've tried to find something else like it, and I can't find anything else that does what it did. And I don't know why they got rid of it, because it was I guess it wasn't making them any money. So this is Snowglobe, if you can believe it. Look at this rustic, gorgeous house. Isn't this amazing? This is by Pwooo. Hard to believe that this is actually Snowglobe, but it is. If you notice that I start stuttering or stalling out, it's because I'm having trouble with words. That's why I gave up the streaming in the first place, was because it got worse and worse. But I'm on other drugs now, so hopefully that won't happen as badly as it was. Hey, Ermenaa! Nice to see everybody. This is just a special, but hopefully I will come back. It does give me a feeling of meaning in my life when I'm streaming to you guys. And it gets me to get up and put on, like, makeup and clothes and stuff, which is always a good thing. It's probably always a good thing to wear clothes. So this is inside. Looks pretty cold. You know, my husband always jokes about, I have to go put something in the big refrigerator. When it's cold in Wisconsin and we're cooking, he'll take let's say we're making soup. He'll take the whole thing of soup. He'll bring it in the backyard and just plop it in the snow so that it cools down quickly. And so he jokes around and says that, he's like, I just put it in the big refrigerator. He means in the backyard. So he cracks me up. My husband said something really nice about me yesterday too. We were talking, he was talking to his friends, and one of his friends is driving from Wisconsin to Iowa to go visit the kids' grandparents, their own parents. And then for Christmas, he's going to turn around, drive back to Wisconsin just for the day with the kids. They're going to have Christmas morning, so because they want Santa to come, and Santa can only come for at your house, apparently. You know, I was like, dude, magic. Santa knows where you are, wherever you are. You don't have to go back to your house. And then they're driving out to Iowa the next day again to go spend the rest of the holidays with the grandparents. And I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. You're going to drive 24, you know, just for 24 hours at home, and when you can just tell the kids that Santa knows where you are. Santa is magical. He doesn't need to drive back from Iowa to do it. So my husband was talking to him, and he said, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, this is not how I look, obviously. Let me change it for you to what I really look like. Just a moment. Obviously, this is really what I look like. A potato. No, I'm kidding. This is what I really look like. No filters, but lots of makeup, because that's how I roll. So this is the real me. I hope we would get more. I love this. This is so cozy and so cluttered and perfect. I would totally, wow, this is bigger than I thought it was. I keep finding more rooms. Oh, my MooBot actually worked. Holy cow. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, when you look at companions like Bastion, and then you think about Baldur's Gate, it's like not even the same thing. Oh, God. Great. Let's see if I can do it from here. Sorry for bothering you. No, you're not. Go away. I know, doesn't it? It's enormous. Hold on. There we go. Took me way too long because I didn't have this screen open. I don't need your help, bro. Bro. But yeah, it does seem enormous. So this is this gigantic, wintry, beautiful home with lots of details. Yeah, it is. It's enormous. Okay, that was Pwooo. I love their name. This one is Nordenheim. Okay, Nordenheim is also a streamer, and he's a lovely human. Welcome to Yuletide headquarters, a cozy little outpost the All-Father and his elves call home. Please help yourself to a sweet treat and some warm milk. Just be sure to give the reindeer a carrot or two on the way out. Collaboration by Swankery and Nordenheim. Which means that it's probably really good because both of them are good builders. But away we go. It was so funny because like all this year and part of last year, I was saving these as favorites, and I was thinking, am I wasting my time? Like, I'm not sure I will ever be able to stream again. So what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? But I'm glad I did it because here I am, you know? So we've got Santa's sleigh, which is lovely, by the way. Look at that. I love the use of the elsewhere stuff on the side and the lighting. That's really good. Nordenheim is quite talented and a good supporter of other streamers as well. Although I haven't seen him posting on Twitter much. I don't know if maybe he isn't working anymore at it. But look at the little train set! I did one of these. Oh. That's so cute. That must be the coal train or a snow train. Oh, that's precious. And the little town they made. And the ship. The ship's gonna be stranded though. How cute is this? Ugh. Yeah, I saw other things too out of the corner of my eye, but I want to take each thing as one at a time. Giant present. Presents. Look at the cuckoo clock. Oh my god. Oh my god. They used garlic strings as a part of the cuckoo clock, but that's insane. I'm in love with it. Yeah, this is PCEU Nordenheim 1. And it's, yeah, it is clever. And it's this is EU. And it's the Enchanted, obviously. So they put the candles in serving bowls. That's really smart. It makes it look more accurate because, of course, they had those little wax catchers, right? They didn't just put them straight on the tree like that. I mean, I'm sure some did, but It is, El Temptor. It is the real me. The real me, theoretically. Or is it? Perhaps I'm the Dragonborn. It's going. It's going. I'm enjoying talking to you all again. I missed you all. I feel like without streaming, my life lacks a little bit of purpose. And so I'm so much happier when I'm doing this. Who lives in this tiny little house? Wait, there has to be a dog or something. Did I pass a dog? Wait. That's the pupper. The pupper must live in there. The pupper's doghouse is better than some people's whole houses. That's great. This is obviously the Elsewhere cart. That's so funny. The dog has this great little home. More presents. My eyes will not stop tearing. I have had allergies for like weeks. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and this is, oh my God, look at the dollhouse. Oh my God, people are insanely good. And here they're painting the ship, putting things together. But oh my God, how did I miss that chandelier? Whew. That's a beauty. Look at that monster. That's old Drez, I think. Old Drez lanterns. Yeah. Beautiful. That's some real rich person stuff, right? Gorgeous. Oh, and the wood paneling. How did I miss it? This is wood paneled. It's beautiful. The whole house. And all the candles in the little circles. What a beautiful job they both did. Great job, guys. Spectacular. I'm very impressed. All right, the next one. Lilithnia Seasonal Winter Frost Hearth. Yeah, you know, it's hard because, like, when you look at, you have to understand that I've looked at thousands and thousands and thousands of houses, and I'm not exaggerating. So when I'm picking out these houses to show you guys, there are ones that have specific things that I want to show you, either how to do stuff or just mind-blowing things. So it's really easy to get discouraged by looking at, this is old Mistvale, by the way, if you can freaking believe it. It's really easy to get discouraged. Oh my God, this house. Because you look at it and go, there's no way I could do anything like this. And that's okay, you don't have to. It's not for that purpose. You don't have to be as good as everybody else or as bad as everybody else, or you don't have to be like other people. You have to be you. Look at this madness, though. So good. And just because I'm showing you some really extraordinary ones does not mean that I don't enjoy the ones that are less extraordinary and more traditional. I liked those too. It gets you in the mood of feeling like you're really enjoying being immersed in a world. You're in somebody's home, and that's always so nice. Ah, I remember somebody was asking me how to do this. Remember those 1970s wicker chairs? This is what that's like. They just take the hanging one and flip it upside down, and it looks like one of those old wicker chairs everybody had back then. And here's the stove, very beautifully done. And we get a little outside view with a tree. The light streaming in is beautiful. Oh, thank you. My stuff, I haven't done stuff in years, and the problem is because as much as I'm convincing the rest of you, oh, look at the piano. As much as I'm trying to convince the rest of you to keep building, I'm trying to convince myself of the same thing because I'm really bad about it. Like, I'm so hard on myself. It's why I don't write. Look at that. Look at the way that they hooked the... Oh, even hooking the mugs up there just looks so good. It's why I don't write as much as I should. I mean, I have everything researched, but I don't write it as much as I want to. And you ask yourself, why? Why am I not doing this stuff? And it's because I want to be perfect like the first time. You don't get to be perfect the first time. Nobody does. And you have to be bad at it before you'll be good at it, kind of thing. But even when you're thinking you're bad at it, you're probably not. I've seen bad houses. This is not, it's not the ones that people try. It's the ones where they don't try that you can tell it's a bad house. As long as you're trying, you can tell. All right, so this is kind of leaving me wordless. God, look at that. See above the reindeer? Yeah, I mean, I just started writing again like a week ago, and I was like, I'm gonna keep this up, and then I didn't. But I should. Bilqis, deep in the snowy woods, the crows have built their own winter nest fortress, ready to celebrate with all their non-feathered friends. I really wish we all had confidence, including me, in ourselves to work on our stuff, to put our stuff out there, and didn't tell ourselves that we're not good enough. But I was writing a story, and then I was taking a writing class, and the writing class suggested that I turn my story into a zombie story. A zombie story, a legit zombie story. So I did, and it's like I got more writing done of it than when I didn't, but I kind of lost the thread of it. I don't want to do it as a zombie story. There was coins there. Oh, this was this weird one. This is really out there. I agree, Ariel. I said, don't change your old houses. It's worth it to keep them. This is a really unusual build. Look at, okay, so think about it. It's crows. Crows love shinies. So somebody is bringing them shinies, or they already, I want that. I want a picture. I want to know what that is. Light diffuser's bowl. Okay. But wait till you see the trees. Isn't that crazy? It's almost like if you remember Dark Crystal, the Skeksis. Oh God, I'm so bad at this. That reminds me of the Skeksis. Whee! Those giant bird people with all that stuff on them. Okay, please don't fall, because I want to show people this stuff. See, like Skeksy heads. Yeah. How do I get in here? Oh, over there. Yeah. And here we look inside. Look at that. Okay, that's really cool. It's like a pipe organ for crows. Oh, you do? Okay. I don't change the others. I leave them alone. Unless, sometimes I'll move them, and then you reuse the house. That's okay, because as long as they still exist somewhere, I'm okay with it. It's just that I don't want to destroy anything that I've made. That is fantastic. And look at the trees themselves. The trees themselves are fantastic because they're the ficus mixed with the apocrypha plant, etc., etc. No, this is this one belongs to Bilqis, Bilqis. I don't know if they made it. Somebody else could have made it for them. Here's inside. Everybody hanging out. The sauna. See the rocks in there? That's why it's a sauna. Ah, crap. Thank you for telling me. I fail. Oh. See, this is why I love having people with me who can point out when I miss things. I was trying to figure out how to get up there. And I thought there was only one way. How do I get up there? Oh no! I fell down. I may not be able to show people. This is on PCEU, and it is Bilqis, Bilqis. It's their Stillwaters. You climb up from within the room. Okay, thank you. I am not good because of my RA and because I'm uncoordinated. I am not very good at... Oh, I see. I never imagined you could go in here. Look at all the things they've collected. You know what this reminds me of? The expansion from Solstheim, where they had those little people who would collect everything. Yeah, it reminds me of that. Yeah, I was just doing a jumping puzzle, and I'm continuing to do it, Waldar. Isn't it crazy? Let's see if I can do this. So we're up here, and now I guess I go up the net. Okay. And then this is where they eat, I guess. So lots of guts, because crows. Woohoo! Thank you, Erica the cat. I haven't seen your name in forever. Then again, I haven't been streaming in forever. Everyone, if you're interested, give Erica the cat a follow. I appreciate the raid. I am looking at holiday homes. Right now we're on PCEU, just looking at some wintry homes or holiday homes as a holiday special. I hope I come back after that, but you never know. I haven't streamed since March. So I don't know which of us is worse off. I guess me. All of us took a break. I think it's Baldur's Gate's fault. I'm gonna blame Baldur's Gate. And then up here, because I never would have found this unless Oakberry told me. More. Oh, nice. I've been just playing Baldur's Gate nonstop, pretty much. And my eyes have been tearing nonstop. I'm gonna mess up my makeup. You know, Asterion isn't really my guy. I appreciate him for what he is, and he's a lot of fun, but he is not my guy. Look at this. This is crazy. Really well done, guys. Bilqis, you did a fantastic job. Or if someone else did it for you, then they did a fantastic job. Sometimes people hire others to do it. I think that's as high as I can go. Really, really cool. Look at how high up we are. Wow. I actually did it. I have loved them all too. I'm gonna die here. I knew it. I gotta, if I've got to say, like, in a non-romantic way, my favorite is probably Karlach. The House of Flappy Vermin. It's true. I have a thing for vermin, as you all know, with my squirrel fascination. We have, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Karlach. She's probably my favorite. She's such a delight, right? As for romantically, probably Gale. I know a lot of people hate him, but he's a nerd, and I'm a nerd, and so he's like totally right up my alley. And I think that's it that I can go to. I don't think I can go anywhere else beyond. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know if maybe they blocked off the cave. Okay, thank you. Have a good time. Yeah, it will be chaos. Sorry. Thank you. Have a good one. I hope you stream again soon. I know the feeling. Okay, no, they didn't put anything in here. I was wondering. It was worth the wander. Okay, any others? No, then we'll go to holidays. Holidays. Wait. 3 Pillows War, C code not games. 3 friends are locked in their Windhelm retreat, but still want to have their camping trip. So they set up camp indoors. After a game of Monopoly Tamriel Edition results from the table being flipped, the 3 friends recreate the 3 Banners War from the comfort of their pillow forts. I remember this house. This house was fun. At some point, if I do start streaming again regularly, I want to have like a little part of my screen dedicated to Chonk, my local squirrel, who is almost always sitting out there eating corn like a little piggy he is. All right, so upended table, and then they were playing together, all the different things they were playing with, and then they created the 3 Banners War with pillow forts. I don't know where they got all the pillows from, but tell me that doesn't crack you up. They actually have pillow forts. Man, the creativity people have. I never would have thought to do this. Wait, is that meat? Is that the meat thing? No, surplus packed scatters. I don't know what that is. And then here's the tent. Whoa, they have a real fire going in here. That's dangerous. This house isn't going to be standing for long. And where, oh goodness, all the feathers. Yeah, no, I think the fire is a little riskier, Deviant. But yeah, I would say you're right. I'm dying. It's so funny. Over here, Nokitoka. I can't pronounce this. Holidays and celebrations. I don't know what that says in I'm assuming it's Russian because it's Cyrillic, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm wrong about that. EU is always kind of a crapshoot because you don't know what you're going to get because so many things are in different languages than you pronounce or can speak. So it's fun to explore and get a surprise. But this looks very wintry. Got, oh no, the cart's stranded. What's going on in here? Oh, they've got that sparkle bridge. Okay. Oh, nicely done. This is Alexia's Enchanted Lantern memento. You get it from doing the Almalexia quests, and I find that there is nothing better for lighting things up if you want to take screenshots on the fly. If you want to have screenshots while you're walking around, this is the best way to do it. Of course, you can always set up lighting in a house or something, but if you just want to be able to visit other people's houses or see things in game where you otherwise can't, that would be the best way, I think, to do it. There's other lighting mementos, but I like that one. And then down in the house, we've got, oh, Oh, what is that? Is that a... This is a jukebox, I think. Look at that. Beautifully done. Hard to do those things. People come up with clever ideas. And then, bedroom. Yeah. You have to finish the quest, though. The thing is, you get a, you get one to use during the quest, but, oh, fondue! But it doesn't work as, the way that this one does. You have to actually finish the quest, and when you finish the quest, you get the memento. So don't think that the tool is supposed to do it, because it doesn't. Unbelievable. I didn't even realize they had fondue in here. See, I mark these things down to look at with you guys, and then I forget what I even saw. It's one of the benefits of having no memory. Oh, this is lovely. So many cute ideas. Okay. Sometimes I think too many places are just too dark in the game. Oh, look. Somebody let the mouse in. The poor guy. He's stuck outside. Jerboa. That's it. Jerboa, not a mouse. Whatever. He looks like a mouse. What's back here? Oh, a sauna. The Euros and their saunas, man. And I guess you take a shower here. Yeah, that's why it's dropping water on my head. I'm all wet now. It even looks like Santa Claus. So, beautiful home. I really like it, Nokitoka. Very nice. Thank you for the holiday feelings. Holiday feels. And then, a nominated. Christmas in my mind. Let me know what you think in journal. New Life Snow Globe. We're going to get a lot of those snow globes. Oh, let me change my face. I don't want to be a man anymore. Be something else. What will I be? Santa Tater. Santa Tater. Ooh. I didn't sign this one. Okay. So, here we are. Ah! Thank you. I did. I switched it. Do you not like Santa Tater, or is Santa Tater acceptable? So they changed the stables into a shop, basically. Actually, this looks really good. I wish I could have made mine. I think it's the trees. I think the trees are really well done. It's harder than you'd think to space out trees properly and choose which trees to use. I didn't do such a good job at my moon sugar, and so mine, it looks kind of lopsided, and I need to redo it at some point. But this person did a fantastic job of picking which trees and spreading them out well. Look up top. I almost missed it. You've got the little ice guys up there. And then the Christmas tree. A lot of people use this as snow on the ground. You could do that. If you're unable to afford or don't want to spend money on the in-game snow on the ground. I mean, it's expensive. I don't blame you if you don't feel like spending it. This is just a cozy little spot down here. Meridia. Both of you. I'm embarrassed. Oh God. You guys are killing me. You know, I don't even realize that I'm singing stupid shit. I just do it. And then you guys run with it, and it's kind of funny. What are you making? You too. You're adorable. No, I just don't even realize I'm doing it. That's funny. So cozy little cute holiday house. All right. I'm not going to even try to pronounce this. Something Kopje. Kopje. Winter Wonderland, Mornoth. Kopje? 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 And then there's this one, and I don't even know why this one exists, except it's kind of silly. Kind of silly. So, we've got another holiday market, it looks like. Selling things, trophies, souvenirs, mementos. And then they turned the watchtower into something far more substantial. This is Mornoth. See, there's only one thing that makes ice come out that fast, and that's Calgranted's statue. So I'm pretty sure that's what they have back there. And then what's in this house? Nothing. We can't go in this house. I made a town, a Halloween town out of this house. It's actually, there's more space in it than you might expect. Also, this person used rock as almost a snow-like look. I honestly thought it was snow at first. Very smart. With the right lighting, it really does look like snow. Hey, Stark Exile. Nice to see you. Alright, so this is where we enter. Okay. And we've got, oh, a pub with show. Azeliastone, hello! And the mime is putting on a show. That's our holiday home. With a shop outside, and I'd go. I wonder what, it's too bad you can't go up there. It looks like there is something up there, but I can't figure out how to get up there. But really nicely done. Okay, Artful-Atom. In the dead of night, on Christmas Eve, Santa has arrived. I believe this is a village, a Christmas village. Or a New Life village, I should say, New Life. Blue eyes. Ah! I like this one better. It gives me better eyelashes. All right, here we are. So I discovered this one yesterday. Huh. That's new. I wonder how they lit that. Obviously, maybe not obviously from behind. Maybe top down? I'm not sure how they lit that one up, but that's a neat trick. So as you can see, it's a holiday town. Hello, Dara! Look at the way that they used all of the new Apocrypha stuff, and yet it looks holiday-y. It doesn't feel out of place, which is kind of surprising to me. I would have expected that it wouldn't fit in, but it does. It looks good. They built all these little fronts, these housing fronts. And then we go inside. The Mountain Dew Tubes, that's a great name. I never thought of them that way. Uh-oh. Oh no! At least the fire's out. Poor Santa. He's stuck. A little train. Look at the little train toy. So cute. I'm assuming that's not Santa being stuck. I'm assuming he's just, it's a moment in time that we are capturing. Oh, I want to remind you guys, you still have time if you go over to EU or NA, whichever one you aren't normally on. Don't forget that you get crates on both servers. So if you go over before, you know, you should get the first couple of days at least and be able to pick up some of the crates at least. I mean, it's not like you're going to use the stuff every day, but it doesn't hurt to pick up a crate every now and then and just have some fun with it. So don't forget, whichever server is not your primary, pop on over to the other one and get it. And here's the stove. Lots of melon. Look at all the dirty dishes stacked up. I like that. That's really well done. Looks very natural. Washing machine. Some people, when I talk to them about houses that I'm... Oh, the refrigerator. When I talk to some people about houses, they get really kind of upset when there's modern stuff in it, like a dishwasher or modern plumbing or whatnot. I personally think whatever you want to do, do it. Don't care what anyone else says. It's fun to have modern stuff mixed in with the non-modern stuff. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about other people judging you, because anybody who's a decent human won't. I won't judge you. Wait, there's a street up here, I think, or at least a way up. Oh, Santa's sleigh. There we go. Who is Santa giving? Oh, it's a pupper. They're giving puppies to people. Look at those little faces. So cute. And then what's up here? Oh, this is how Santa gets in there. Oh, no, I know. It was lead, though, Ariel. And that's probably, at least in Pompeii, it was lead indoor plumbing, and they were pretty much doomed whether or not the volcano happened to happen or not because of that. Too funny. But beautifully done. Little village. Thank you, Artful-Atom. Okay, and then winter. Did we already do winter? I think we already did winter. All categories. Okay, let's do favorites. Colors, lights, and I know some of these were holiday ones. Maybe Ermenaa, you're on. Let me go to your Stormhold house. I visited it earlier today. No, they didn't know any better, but I don't know which would have been worse, slowly dying from lead poisoning or dying quickly from the volcano. Got me, both sucked, you know? I'm not sure I would want to do either. So Ermenaa, who was in the channel at least a few minutes ago, made this in, this is the Ample, believe it or not, an Ample domicile. Look at the little door. And then down here we have the crafting section. And we go down. You can go shopping or fishing. I've often thought about that. Which would be worse? I don't have an answer for it. It's true. Or on your clothes, because the Paris green was killing you too. Or your wallpaper. Here's a lovely little kitchen. Oh, and I love the view. This house, Ample Domicile, has a surprisingly good view, and you can build up fairly high. Look, she even put a indrik outside of the bounds of the house. It always surprises me when I see how high and how much more you can see of a house than what you think you should be able to see. Especially the older houses, like, you know, cries in microplastics, yeah. The older houses, I'm surprised you can build as far up in them as you can. I don't know if it was an oversight or intentional or what. My guess is an oversight. There was a door and I missed it. Where did it go? I hear galloping. One of my cats is galloping. Oh, here it is. What's this? Look at how beautiful this is. And again, with the windows, just having things wide open sometimes is the best. Look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about with views. Okay, so Ermenaa added those ships. Those are not part of the normal view, or at least the one near us isn't. I think the one further down is. I'm not sure though. And it's a gorgeous sunset view. No, you know, they don't even watch Chonk. I don't get it. Like, they're not really interested in it. Chonk is literally right outside the window from them, and they just don't care. Nice little modern bathroom with a push thing. I think Ermenaa left, which is a shame because we're looking at their home. But beautifully done, Ermenaa. You would think. You would think. I don't get it. I don't understand why. But whatever. This is another winter one, so why don't we do a couple more winters? Salinera, Friedensburg. I cannot pronounce German, and so I'm not going to murder it. I'm going to let you all figure it out, because I'm not going to murder it. Microplastics. Did you know there is a spot, a particular island, I forget the name of it, which is the most remote from all humanity anywhere, and it's filled with microplastics. And there was just like, they couldn't even believe how much microplastics were in this one spot. It's so remote from everything that they actually put, that's where they crash down the satellites and space stuff that they want to do. A dog to say other dog. Yeah, my parents and sister have dogs. I'm a cat person though. So this is a castle. The giant aquarium in the middle. Out in the Stillwaters. It's so funny to me the way that the earth works, in the fact that so many people that I'm friends with are in New Zealand or Australia, and for them it's burning hot summer right now. So they see this. Yes, the rubber ducks. It's true. I remember that. And a lot of sneakers wash up at certain parts of Europe. I forget, just by themselves. Sneakers. It's weird. You know what I like about this house is the layout. Someone really thought about this layout a lot. I don't know if people sketch them out and go, I want to make this fortress. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. I worry about the animals. The animals. So there you go. Any Santas? No Santas. Okay. But there is a comet. We're gonna do maybe one more because my health is not such that I can keep at this. That sounds very futuristic. I'm looking for something that's holiday-y, but I don't think I'll find any more. We can't wait here outside. We'd sooner freeze than wait for the messenger to arrive. Come inside, let's drink something to warm us up. Okay, that sounds cold. I'm making funny faces at you guys. I wonder if I should branch out in what I talk about, because like I have other interests other than housing that I could stream about, but I don't want to disappoint people. Look at this place. This is by Renegade Valor, and it's, I guess it's an inn or a pub, and it's very rustic. I like it. They redid all the walls, they redid the floors. I like the brick. You got your skooma. Somebody's playing the piano. Oh goodness, I am such a nerd. I love the Civil War, I love genealogy. I've taught people how to do genealogy based on, for my mother-in-law's historical society, I did some classes. I'd love to talk to people about other things. I mean, even just Baldur's Gate. I have interests that go beyond this. Thank you, Belle Mary. I appreciate that. Oh, in ESO? Other than housing? Gosh, I used to. Not so much anymore. It's sad. I just haven't really been into ESO since, whoops. I really haven't been into ESO since Baldur's Gate came out. I admit it. It's terrible, to be honest with you. I feel such guilt over it that I wish it wasn't that way, but I've lost interest in almost everything except for housing and ESO. And I guess even selling. I mean, I have enough money that at this point I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to worry about money anymore, so I'm not even selling as much as I used to. I used to sell a lot. Nowadays, not so much. I wish I could flip between those two, but oh, let's go to Makarine's Snow Queen Castle. Yes, I agree. The number one way that people are able to do reskins is cutting off parts of the house. Not reskinning the whole house. If you reskin the whole house, it's next to impossible to do the whole house. So, oh, look at that fountain. Makarine is very good. Makarine is another one that, M-A-K-A-R-I-N-E. It would be, oh, sure. Oh, I'm on EU. I'll flip back. And then we'll end on yours. But, look at this lovely place. It's all crystal and Alinor. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Wow, somebody's having an unpleasant time on the toilet. That's terrible, but funny. Makarine has some really lovely homes, if you're curious. Was just give me an option. Well, I mean, I'm only going to do one holiday special, so I should get any of your homes that are holiday. Yeah, right? I should get it in now. Look at that cam. Because otherwise, it's going to have to wait another year, and I'd rather you not have to wait a year to get it shown. This is almost like a museum up here. Look at that bed. Yeah, I was gonna say, you need stairs to get into that bed. What is that? How did they make that? I don't know how they did that. I know it has a mirror, but I didn't think you could just pop the mirror through, but not the rest of the desk. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's hop back real quick to NA. And if any of you on NA have a holiday home that I have not shown, tell me. And we'll do that. Let me see if I could find more funny faces for you while we wait. I'm sure there's plenty. Woo. Hold on. Back. Nah! Alright. I could be a pumpkin pie. I will be a pumpkin pie for a few moments. Pumpkin pie still counts. Have I? It's possible. I'll check. Doubt it though, because I haven't streamed since March. Uncle Sweetshare. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna log off. I'll do your stuff, because otherwise you gotta wait a year. I don't want to do that to you guys. Because I try to keep things timely. Let's see. What else do I have that I could do face-wise? I could be a country sheriff. That's not very holiday-y. I could be a sock puppet. I love the sock puppet. Even though it's not holidays, it's sock puppety. I could be a snowman. This is actually kind of creepy. The white eyes don't do it for me. I'm not a big fan of that. That one's cute though. Let me see. I think that's it. This is the one this is the last one that I entered. I think I'll leave this one up for a little while. But if you open your mouth wide, it drinks! And then you get a mustache from the cream. Isn't that funny? Okay, sorry. Alright, let's go to... Did you guys list it as holiday? I'd be surprised if I didn't visit holiday ones. Okay, so Aireal, I know how to spell your name. Let's see. Alinor Crest. Baran and his quirky home. Oh, it is a Christmas one. I didn't even realize. Okay, holiday ones are good. I didn't read the whole thing. When we get there, I'll read it. I haven't streamed, Trasse. You're the one who did the, what do you call that when you drop the, when you drop the person from the top and it bangs them into different stuff until, oh, it's kind of gambling. I forget what it's called. Anyway, someone else has done the Plinko. You did Plinko. Someone else has done Plinko, and it's like just like yours. And I was like, oh, maybe you should give credit. That's yours? No, someone else has done it. It was not your name, and I knew it wasn't you. I'll find it. And I was like, huh, I gotta talk to Trasse. Baran and his rather quirky family call this house their home during Christmas and New Life holidays, while Legate Nyosi leads the charge in Cyrodiil. He knows the value of a comfortable home to get away from the cries of battle. Please enjoy the garden. Happy holidays to you too, Tristorm. But don't feed Fred. He's getting a bit chunky and can't hop around as well as he used to. Oh, lordy. I'm just surprised that someone else did Plinko. Isla did Plinko. I don't know if you had seen it. Thank you. I'll see you later, Eltimtor. You blame prices right? So this is the downstairs room. So this is a soldier's home. How did you do that? I didn't know that they had ones with swords. Huh. Neat. You taught me something. Look at this with the light. Futerco's Moonsugar. Strike 4, hello, I haven't seen you in ages. Hello, everybody. I'm not sure, Strike 4. Let me write it down. I just got off of EU, though, so I'm probably not going to go back right now. Let me go to Futerco Moonsugar. If she posted it on Twitter, I saw it. And this is Infinite Archive. Okay. So this must be the Brotherhood window put underneath this. It's very pretty. And you even have pillows so you can like lean back into it. Here's your toilet with, of course, the Assembly General's head. Poor guy. You always poop in him. He still hasn't changed. He's still the thing you poop into for everyone. Poor guy. And then here would be the dining room and kitchen. Oh, wow. Look at that backsplash. Look at that. That is really, it doesn't even look like a face because you put it sideways. That's really well done. That looks super good. A coffee maker. Because everyone knows that's pretty much all I ever drink is coffee. And I'm still tired all the time. And then we have a Christmas tree. Are those Fargrave? I think those are Fargrave steaks, are they not? It doesn't tell me. Oh, yeah, the hams. The hams. But they look great. Like, you would never know that's a ham. What a weird thing to say. My husband's screaming from the other room, "You're a ham!" I'm like, yes, I know. But I wouldn't have guessed that that was a ham. It looks, it's too sparkly and purple to be a ham. You know what I mean? A second tree. This one is neat because it's got not just those, excuse me, I'm crying like crazy. It's, these allergies are just getting me, and I don't know where they're coming from. Ugh. And I thought it was just me, but the Wisconsin allergy index for the area is really high. And it's like how? The ham makes a great dress for the Hyrunidol. Today I learned. Somebody was playing with toys down here. So, this probably doesn't surprise any of you, but I have a coffee cup on my Christmas tree. And it's this soft felt coffee cup that my aunt gave me, and it's really cute. And my cat has decided that this is her new favorite thing. So although she leaves the rest of the tree alone, she keeps knocking the coffee cup off and playing with it. So I now have, like, my coffee cup is decidedly cat. Oh, you're okay with it? All right, Trasse, that's good of you. That's good of you. So coral and the light, the glowies, and then the fiddleheads, which I already said I like the fiddleheads. Look, it's very organic, but yet alien because of the lighting, which is good. In case any of you don't know how to do this, basically what you do is you take the bust and you flip it upside down and sink the bust part into the brass part into the ground, and then you have a stand that you can put anything on. So if you have these, you can put, you know, like a museum stand you can have, and then you don't even have to buy anything. You have one. And then here's the secret evil Christmas tree. That's funny. Bone sconce arm. This is where you don't tell people about. You tell them about the other two Christmas trees, and you don't tell them about the one upstairs. They shouldn't know that. Oh, and look. These are those keys replica. Oh, Wednesday's tree. Okay, it's the Addams family. Why not? You should. I've seen a couple of them this year. And then... oh, here's another one. Here we have another... and I really like the use of the big flower. That is good. My husband is about to give Chonk another corn. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. I want to show you something. Look how cool this is. As soon as my... memento. There. So, that is, I assume, makeup and a makeup compact. And the makeup compact is a portal key replica. And then this must be bracelet and ring. That is really well done. All these little detail work. You know what I would do is if you have a slot, which you don't, but I wish you would put a light here so more people could see the detail, because there's so much going on right there that you did. Aha! That's for J-Heartified, isn't it? Just a candle or something bright so that, you know, the vampire lamps are usually pretty bright. You could just move it over or something. That way people can see it. Because it's so much detail you put in. I don't want people to miss out on it. Yeah. Just because it's really well done, and I don't want anyone to miss it. But, oh, we have another tree. Look at that. You did the crystals too. I did some of that. But what are those? Fargrave gems levitating. No, these. Oh, that's the bottom of it. Oh. I did not realize that was the bottom of it, but that looks really good. Nicely done. And here's the frog. We're not supposed to feed him. Don't feed him. He's already chonky. All right. The other persons who wanted me to, I know it was Aireal, and then Azelia. Azelia wanted me to look at one of her homes. And then I did just recently, looks like. No, that was a while ago. She said Black Vine Villa. I don't think you have it like listed, but I'm happy to go. Okay. Ah! Sorry, my cat just jumped up as I reached for my coffee and I smacked him. No one ever said he was bright. Now this one is the Solstheim again, not Solstheim, the one before Solstheim. The other island had sweet, oh gosh, you gotta forgive me, my brain. Hold on. So you said it, and I have to scroll back. Sweetshare, but what was the land that Sweetshare was from? I should know this. Uncle Sweetshare. It's been so long. Fort Frostmoth. Okay. Fort Frostmoth. Is that Solstheim? You're right, it is. The south coast of Solstheim. For some reason, I didn't realize it. Oh, and here we have a Christmas tree and all of the very red and white looking holiday flowers. Oh, pretty. Okay. Now, I don't know if you remember Sweetshare. Is Isabel Sweetshare? Uncle Sweetshare? But he was... Yeah, they do look wildly different, don't they? Okay. Uncle Sweetshare, and I'm going to read you this because I played it so many years ago, is an insane Nord alchemist, likely driven mad by moon sugar, who likes to give candy to all the boys and girls at Fort Frostmoth. Unfortunately, this has caused several deaths, and you will be expected to put a stop to it. He wears a cloak and whatever, and then he's kind of crazy, and he gives out candy to everybody. So have some candy, but... And then we have a pretty Christmas tree. Oh, look at the bows! I've seen this before, I don't remember. Look at the adorable bows. Too cute. And the star. The star is really well made too. I look like Anne Hathaway. Let me change it. I mean, I like her and all, but... This one just has a cat on my head. Otherwise, it's my actual face. This is more like real life, let me tell you. They walk all over me. There was someone else who wanted me to look at their house. There was one other person. And I need to scroll back and see who it was. Who was it? Wait, Trasse is the Uncle Sweetshare. Derp. This is not Uncle Sweetshare. This is just a beautiful... I was wondering. I was like, huh? It's just really nice Christmas stuff with amazing bows. But not Uncle Sweetshare. I was going to say, how is Isabel Sweetshare? So we'll go to Trasse's. I also like the wallpaper. You did a very nice job on this. I don't remember seeing this before. But I have no memory. Excuse me. What are you doing, Connor? Connor doesn't care. He just walks everywhere he wants to go. Barbed hook. Okay. This should be Uncle Sweetshare. Connor. It does. It does work really well. Connor, get down. All right, this is it. Uncle Sweetshare. Candy, candy. He makes so much. Uncle Sweetshare has the magic touch. When the sugar is warmed by the pale hearth light, the happiness spreads throughout the night. Oh dear. Well, I'm not terribly surprised that Mike is on the floor. So it's back to the workshop in the snow with lovely lanterns all aglow. Hee hee, ha ha. Ha ho, hee hee, ha ha ho. And look at what he's making. Oh dear. And I see some writing. He is really cooking up some meth over here. Looks like meth. And there's the Christmas tree. It's a moon sugar Christmas tree. Oh, that is funny. And what's in the package? I gotta see what's in there. Oh! It's a pocket dust. And let me see what the book says. Read the Song of Uncle Sweetshare. Hee hee, ha ho, to the workshop you will go. My uncle's candy is so sweet. It's such a yummy winter's treat. When the sugar is warmed by the pale hearth light, the happiness spreads throughout the night. Hee hee ha ho, to the workshop he will go. Uncle Sweetshare is coming near to spread his candy and his cheer. It's better than trinkets, games, or toys, so say all the little girls and boys. Hee hee ha ho, to the workshop he will go. Candy, candy, he makes so much. Uncle Sweetshare has a magic touch. So it's back to the workshop in the snow with lovely lanterns all aglow. Hee hee ha ho, hee 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 ha ha ho. There's the hat that they were just talking about. Now, outside of Sweetshare's house was a passed out Khajiit. So this is pretty accurate, except since it's Barbed, you don't really have an outside. This is an inside, but very cute. If anyone else has a PCNA holiday house for me to visit, please feel free to tell me now or forever hold your peace. Because there are so many other kinds of houses that I'm going to have to see. Otherwise, I will show you one last thing where is it? I've probably shown you this before, but probably not updated. There is one for, that I did for a guildie. Where is it? If I can find it. I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. I haven't been there in forever. It's the one in Northern Elsewhere. Give me a minute. My brain isn't functional. I'm gonna go slower and make sure I see it. Hall of Lunar Champion. Okay. There is a portion of this house, the only portion that I have open, I think, which is a memorial to a former DDA member. I mean, not by her choice is she former. And she had a very tragic death. And I did a memorial for her that was reminiscent of a house she had done. And it's got aspects of heaven. This whole part, just ignore it. It looks like crap and I know it. Aspects of heaven and stuff like that for it. So I guess it kind of goes with the theory, and then we'll end on this because I think that's probably a good time for it. But this is my angel for her, which is Azura becomes an angel, I guess. Another angel over here. And then I used this as a bridge. Now, this is the portion that is reminiscent of her house. She had a kitty tea party. So in honor of Monkey Me, I did a kitty tea party as well. And then you have the angels. And over here is supposed to be the band playing music for her eternally. And then this obviously is Arcade. Thank you. And a fountain. And then over here is, you know who, I love this, Tadadi, but the book. This sanctuary made in honor and in memory of Monkey Me as a place of beauty, peace, beauty, and joyful kitty celebration. I was inspired by her kitty tea party and her luncheon. Rest in peace and know you won't be forgotten. So this house happens to be one that is as simple as it is. It's one I'm most fond of because of the fact that it is in memory of her. So we'll end on this, and I do hope to see you all again soon. I'd like to do a New Year's holiday one. I'm going to upload this, I'm going to edit this, and I'll post on the forums and on Twitter when it's done. But I really appreciate you all coming and seeing me again, and I hope to be back soon. And that's it. Thanks again, everybody. I need to raid off. Let me see who I can raid off to. Let's raid off to Madigan, right? All right. Let's hope that works. Thank you. Let's hope that works. It was great seeing you guys too. Thank you. Talk to you later. It was great seeing you.
Try the build as design. Yeah, because you get 10% less damage against you. It's so great.